I was taken to heaven one time, and I was shown angels responsible for raindrops.
My amazing verse. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Agape TV. Please, if you're coming first time on our channel, don't forget to subscribe and share all our videos. Let's just go and listen what
I'm on my way to the good news city after that thing, and it started raining torrents.
Sir.
I said to Pastor, and I said, Honorable, he's around here, and we're in the same car.
Yes, sir.
And they started saying, I called prophetess and I said, I think we might turn back. We might turn back.
Yes, sir. That's true.
Because we just gone like 5-10 miles somewhere, 10 kilometers rather.
Yes, sir.
And I said, I might just turn back because I'm left with about 40 kilometers to go to the prayer mountain. Then she said, but you're already going anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Just go there. The Lord has told you to go there, so go there. So these guys are like, their cars are parking by the side, you know, by the sideways. So the heavy rains, and I said to them, you know what? Let's just stop this.
That's true, sir.
And in their heads, they did not realize where I was going. I said, I want to tell you what to do.
That's true, sir.
They said, oh, what do you mean what to do? I said, okay, now let me touch the windscreen of this car. I touched it and I said, stop on the spot. Now hear this. Hear this. And I said, now as we travel, you will see the devil will try to fight me.
That's true.
They said, what do you mean? I said, the devil will try to fight that same thing within a few meters from now.
Yes, sir.
You will see it rain again.
It rained again.
When we went just a few hundred meters, he said, whoosh. I said, devil, I said it once that this one stops.
Yes.
Don't try me.
Don't try me.
Do I even know what I will do to the devil? I don't know. I was just telling him I was going to plan something. I was about to plan something against him. They said, what do you mean? I said, now this is the lesson. You can't hear me. I'm not saying this is a can't. You do not, or you don't stop or try to stop rain in the absence of people.
Yes, sir. That's what you say. That's what you say.
God always wants it done when you can be embarrassed.
Yes, sir. That's true, sir. You said not even in your heart. Don't do it in your heart.
I said to them, don't do it in your heart, and make sure the people you can be embarrassed
are hearing you. It's audible.
Where you can be embarrassed, those people should be there. So when you say stop, it keeps on raining. And they say, this guy has no power. That's where God wants. Because if you can exercise dominion and authority in the presence of the people that can laugh at you, you really trust him. Pastor Simba here in Tanzania was busy. I said, go and stop that rain, because we have a conference. And we were sitting there in tents like this, just sitting like this. Then I removed the tent and I sat down with my team there in the rain. And I said, go on stage and tell the people to raise their hand so we can stop the rain before the crusade.
Yes.
He went there and he tried and he was failing, and the rain even increased.
Yes.
I called him and said, come here. I said, right now, tell everyone who is under an umbrella to close it and put it down. And you come off that shed and be on the ground. And now say it once.
Yes, sir.
He went back. He said, everyone with an umbrella, close it.
Yes.
The prophet said, close every umbrella. Let it rain on you.
Yes.
As it was raining, he grabbed the mic, came off the stage where he was covered. He said, Father, stop the rain. Immediately. You cannot have a big plan in the realm of the spirit.
Yes.
You are bringing another country to take charge in another country.
Yes.
What do you think? I want to create, let me tell you something. I want to create spiritual terrorists.
Yes.
residence in the spirit. I want to hear people were expecting it rain on their crops in another town, and when you arrived you said, I'm here for 2 hours, I don't want it to rain. Stop. And the chief came to beg you and says, sir, bring us our rain. Ever heard of the spiritual luminary in Bulawayo called Mujari? Funeral is happening. He grabbed the mic and rain came in torrents, and he stood there. He said, now Father, I know rains are needed here for the sake of the funeral, so this rain won't rain on the coffin. Please just make sure where we are having this burial, on the burial site and all this, there is no rain. On the mic, and people are hearing a man declaring that the rain will not be here. And they watched just around the block of the house. Rain is still raining except them. Funeral finished and then rain came. Imagine you are seeing someone there, you see rain. People arriving at the funeral wait and enter sunshine. This is a different country, sir. I said it's a different country. But when we preach like this, your mindset goes to a certain level, like, oh my God, okay, these things are done by these people. Which people? Elijah was a man of like passions. In other words, he had faults like yours. He had demarcations like yours. He had things that also bothered him. A man of like passions. Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are. Put it in the message translation. It might not go to where I want it to go, but you will get it. Make this your common practice. Confess your sins to each other and pray for each other. Now, for instance, hear this. Elijah, the last line. Elijah, for instance, human just like us, prayed hard that it wouldn't rain, and it didn't. Not a drop for 3.5 years. Grabbing hold of all systems at the abbatic lapse rate. Let's go now. The traveling of winds, the movement of winds, he grabbed his head for 3.5 years. Not one, not a mistake. See, let me tell you something that they will never tell you at school. You see this? He says not a drop. I was taken to heaven one time, and I was shown angels responsible for raindrops, and angels that kept the storehouses of snow. And I'm one person that passed my education very well, so I know what geography says. So you can never convince me that there is a storehouse of snow, because I know scientifically how snow forms. That means all these things you think are the raw materials, so to speak, in layman's terms, to make rain, they were only allowed by God to be like so. But He is the one who then supplies the rain. No, you're not hearing me. So He created a system so you learn how to do it and manufacture it naturally. But in the realm of the spirit, He is a storehouse of snow. So whenever the temperature is the way it should to make snow, you think it is the temperatures, the movement that made the snow. Where God says, I will move wind like this, so the children of men think snow is about to come. That's why wind can move anyhow, and then snow doesn't fall. And you think the temperatures are good for it to fall, and nothing happens. The temperatures can be there. Even the weather report will say it is expected to rain. They have seen they don't know that this is the scientific way of seeing what is not supposed to be seen in that way. What keeps a plane up there? And some of you, in layman's terms, you think it is the engine. If you study aerodynamics, you realize that even the wings, the air, the drag, that it means if the plane goes sharply up like this, it will fall. Yes. So when the takeoff is happening, if the plane just goes like this, done. The engines will still be working, but you're all dying. Because the wings have no wind under them to keep up. Keep it up there. I'm just speaking layman's terms. So who keeps the plane up? Is it the system of aerodynamics? Is it the movement of winds? It is because God has placed it up there. So there are rules that work in mathematics, but those rules don't operate in reality. It is God who allows the rules to work. You're not hearing me. So when you're doing your physics, you can say this and this and this, and God is saying that's okay, a way of studying this. But why is there human error? Why is there technical errors? Why? Because that's not the thing that keeps it there. There is another world that controls this. I wish I could just talk to you. I wrote something. When I have a vision, I send it to prophets and say, keep it. Because number one, what I do is I change my numbers very often. I'll stop that practice. Sometimes I do, like every week I'll be having another new number, or 2 weeks. Yes, sometimes I break the record and I keep my number for 3 weeks. Do you know why it's like that? I'll tell you the spiritual significance of that. Because I'm too important. I don't need to look for anyone. They need to look for me. So since you need to look for me, or somebody needs to look for me, why do I care who is on my phone? They will find me when they want to talk to me. This is the reality. But you are afraid to lose the number you have on. My God, I've kept it in the cloud. I don't care your name is in the cloud or not in the cloud. I don't care. The day I want to talk to you, your number will be available. I'm telling you, your number will be available. I'll find you. If you also don't want to talk to me, you don't talk to me, and I won't even remember you are there. Now imagine you know everyone, even the enemies that want to attack you. They are on your phone. Hi, how are you? How is it? Happy New Year. I did not send anyone a Happy New Year this year. Zero. You send me, I can reply with a prayer. Me, Happy New Year. I did my Happy New Year last night here. All the people you send Happy New Year, did they give you money? You are not spiritual. Let me show you something. I want you to be spiritual, because life is spiritual. This avenue we are getting into is a small avenue.